You are in need of help, my friend. You don't remember me, do you? What do you remember? That's okay. I will do all I can to help you.
It's my son's film that he just...
Oh, hello there. My name is... I think I am disappearing. I am disappearing, aren't I? Yes, I am.
Momo.
Yes, I will do everything you say. I'm moving to California. I do plan on coming back.
I just realized someone is the key.
Announcing a new show! Cheese Puffs! We'll be releasing one of these every week for however long we, I guess, feel like it, and it also depends.
I have done all I can for now. And now, my friend, you must find the magical cheeses.
The what?
There are 43 magical cheeses that wield the power of Cheese Tree 43, and you must find them and use them to save yourself, save your family, and save your channel.
Huh, that was weird.
I'm not joking. There's a whole lot of cheese I think you really need to find. What? Well, where do I look for it?
You already know where it is. Just look deep inside of yourself, and remember.
Now hurry, before it's too late! Okay, alright. Whatever you say. Blurry, obscure, dream person.
WEBS Webs Radio. 10:30 a.m. WEBS. My dad had a video production business here, so a lot of childhood memories here, I guess you could say. And he had his business around on the back. Did lots of video productions of all kinds, commercials, weddings, parades, just all kinds of things. So I guess, that's sort of where, well, not sort of, that's pretty much where I got it from. So this is the back of the building, and my dad worked in the room on the right there. Very, very many hours that he was in there and that I was in there too. I think I even slept on the floor in there a few times. We used to hang around outside here. Used to play Mother May I and Simon Says on those steps right there. This hallway. This terrifying hallway in here. There's this spooky room in the very back. It was where they kept cassette tapes and stuff, but it was just really dark. It was dark at the end of the hallway there. So it was scary to have to go through there, to go upstairs, to go to the bathroom. But it still haunts me to this day. That scary hallway with the scary darkness at the end. Terrifying. And then over here, this tree. We used to always hang around this tree, maybe climbed it a little bit. Pretty inconvenient tree. It's in the middle of this parking lot, and you're having to park your car around this tree. But it's a pecan tree, so we used to pick pecans out from underneath it. I feel like we made a pecan pie one time out of it. The pecans that we picked. But if we weren't eating and picking pecans, we were stepping on the rotten pecans that were out here. Because that was just, I don't know why it was fun. It was just sort of a fun thing to do, to step on rotten pecans. So, I don't even see any rotten pecans. Really, it's... What? Maybe there's something to it. I've had this playground for about as long as I can remember. There used to be a swing there. There used to be like a horse, one of those horse things you can swing back and forth on. Those little things survived. Pretty dirty right now. Rusty, as you can see. This is where I learned how to climb monkey bars for the first time. There's actually a picture of it. And I was pretty happy. I was pretty happy. And this swing, we would push each other in it like crazy. This is where I filmed the first movie I ever made. It was a remake of a Twilight Zone episode. The monsters are due on Maple Street. Just quite a time. We had people walking around, well, running around back and forth throughout this road. Just a bunch of middle school kids and some of my cousins. Fun times. Oh, I think I see one over here. Yep, found another one. This is the Gym Theater. About 10 years ago now. This is where me and my brother did our first, well, I guess it was our first performance in front of a live audience. Just dancing around. And we somehow won. Somehow or another, we actually won. Yep. Doesn't make any sense. That piece of cheese is not even underneath a tree. What is this world coming to? But there it is. So I was in middle school playing rec league ball here. I was standing right here in pretty much this exact spot. There was a pitcher over there. He was supposedly the fastest pitcher in the entire league. It was rec league ball, but still, this was a very talented pitcher who went on to play more competitive sports, I guess. I was standing here and just ready to bat, just ready. But I guess I wasn't that ready, because all of a sudden, phew, well, that happened. I get hit straight in the head. Fortunately, I'm wearing a helmet, but I get hit straight in the head, and I'm dizzy. I dropped my bat. I drop it to the ground. I'm sort of pushing it on the ground and like leaning on it, like doing all this business, trying not to get knocked out or something. I don't know. But it was rather jarring, and they took me over here to the dugout. Of course, everyone in the stands over here is like, oh, in shock of me getting hit in the head. And I'm sitting right here, and there's adults standing in front of me, looking at me, trying to ask if I'm okay. I don't know what it was. I was just in such a state of shock that I couldn't even respond to people who were asking me if I was okay. I was just sort of sitting there, shaking. The person's telling my mom sitting next to me, I think we need to take him to the ER. And I just hate the thought of that. You know, it's a terrible thought, having to go to the hospital because I got hit in the head. It's kind of a mixture of me being in shock from getting hit in the head and me being embarrassed that I'm in such a state of shock about this thing that probably happens pretty often in baseball. But they take me all the way to the ER, and then of course, by the time I get there, I'm okay. I'm no longer shaking. I feel perfectly fine. So they're checking on me, and I'm just sitting there embarrassed because there's nothing wrong with me. So there's that story. And from that day forward, after I got hit in the head with a baseball, my memory was never quite the same. Just joking. Or am I? Here at my old elementary school. This is where I used to play on the playground. Many an hour of time was spent here. It's a little bit different now. There is literally an entire forest behind the playground, but now, as you can see, and maybe here, there's just an entire house place. Yeah, one of those house places, you know? I don't know what's up with these things, but it's just an opportunity for kids to kick each other, I think, spinning around on these things. I sat on top of that thing a long time, just talking to kids sometimes, you know. Many a child competed to see how far they could sling themselves off of this swing set over here. You know how you draw a line in the ground and see if you can beat your own record. It was a challenge we gave ourselves. Can you... I feel like there used to be something in between here and there. Oh yeah, there was. There was like some sort of bridge-like thing. Maybe they removed it, I don't know. But it was a challenge. See if you can make it from there, across there, to there, and there, and there, and there, and there, all the way up the slide, down the slide. It's like an obstacle course. It was fun. We used to treat this top of this ladder, stairs, like a fort, you know, like a camp we were trying to defend sometimes. Did lots of hanging upside down there. I remember these monkey bars used to seem so much taller than they used to. But now you can see I could fit my entire head through it, just standing up. Over here, I guess they disassembled it, but it used to be like a zip line. You ride, hold onto a handle, and you ride across this whole thing. I guess they removed it because they thought it was too dangerous for kids. It felt like if you were gonna fall off of that, you would fall like 1,000 miles to the ground. As you can see, I'm pretty much just as tall as this too, so not as terrifying as it used to be, that's for sure. Well, where next? Yeah, I hear you back there, jackhammer. I hear you. I'm here in Cave Spring, Georgia, and right here in this spot is one of my earliest memories. I was here fishing with my granddad in a fishing competition, and it's really all I remember about it. But it's a great memory because my granddad, he was just a very loving, caring granddad, and the fact that he was out here fishing with me, You know, it showed how much he loved and cared about spending time with us, his grandkids. But I actually won something. I think my first prize I ever won, and it was a tackle box. And I don't think it was because I caught the biggest fish or anything, but I think it was just because my name was drawn out of a hat. And that's all there was to it. I won. But it's a nice place. It's been a while since I counted how many of these cheeses I've even found. The terror. Don't hurt me, Mr. Goose. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Let me count that again. The goose, or the geeses, might have distracted me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Where could the 43rd one be? Maybe it's in...
He has forgotten. It has been so long, he doesn't even know why his channel exists. He doesn't know the meaning. It is buried in the back of his mind, but it is also buried in the brush in his backyard. It used to thrive there, but over many years, it has been buried out of sight and out of mind by sticks and thorns. He is trying to find it. If he finds it, he will remember, and if he remembers, then all will be lost. The brush, find it, burn it, so that no one will ever know, so that he will never know. He must not have that knowledge, because with knowledge is power, and he cannot win. We will win.
That was quite fascinating indeed. Oh, hello there. My name is Mr. Proper Englishman, and you may remember me from the, as the children would say, viral YouTube video where I played the video game known as Fortnite. And you may have been wondering where I have been for the past 4 years. Well, I'm actually not entirely sure myself. All that I've been able to perceive is that I'm inside some sort of cardboard box. Pardon my kicking, I have been kicking every 30 seconds for the past 4 years in my attempt to escape. But anyway, how about that video we just watched? There are very many interesting and strange things going on with the Cheese Tree 43 YouTube channel. We have a cow man and a couple of other mysterious figures who appear to be secretly manipulating the inner workings of the channel. A cow man. Quite strange indeed. Speaking of strange things, it also feels strange for me to be in a Cheese Tree 43 YouTube video again. They've not asked me to be in a video in quite a while. Probably because they don't know where I've been for the past 4 years. So I forgive them. But in all seriousness, it truly is okay. I am doing fine. In fact, because of this dry spell in my aspiring acting career, I decided to start my own YouTube channel. I post vlogs daily, all recorded from this very box. Yes, I have worked very hard to make these videos for you, even though I've only received 1 view per video, which may be from me watching to make sure the video worked. But regardless, I would appreciate it if you all searched for and watched these videos. There's quite an assortment of topics that I discuss in each one, and I'm sure that you would find it very mentally stimulating indeed. You know, I saw that a few years ago, many of the characters of Cheese Tree 43, Michael, Mr. Pirate Man, Sonny Boy, were all magically sent on grand adventures to sunny and exciting Hollywood, California, and locations such as that. It makes me excited for the day that I finally break out of this box and see where I have been sent. Perhaps I'm in Peru, or Canada, or Italy. I'm just so very excited to see where I... Oh. I didn't go anywhere. I've just been here all along.